Welcome to Woodland's Maths videos. Today we're going to have a look at simplifying surds. Now it's terribly important to simplify surds that you absolutely learn your square numbers. Square numbers here, I'm going to create a little ladder which is quite useful for later on. 1 times 1 gives me 1. 2 times 2, 4. 3 3s are 9. And we'll keep going. Just for today, I'm going as high as 100. Okay, so there is my wee square number ladder. Now let's have a wee look. First example I've got for you is the square root of 50. Now I'm a huge fan of setting out a template for this, and my template I set out like that. And I get the kids to do that just to get them thinking about setting out for a method. And I refer to this as root, root, root blank root, 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 root blank root. Okay? Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for 2 factors of 50. 2 factors of 50 when the first one, the first number that's to go in this box, has to be the biggest square number that I've got here. Now if I put 50 down here in my number line and I work back up from that, I can see that 25 is the biggest square number that goes into 50. So I'm going to put 25 in my square box. 25 times what gives me 50? Well, 25 times 2 gives me 50. And that allows me, in the next step, to go straight to the square root of 25 is 5. The square root of the 2 stays the same, giving me an answer of 5 square root 2. Second example I've got for you is the square root of 48. Root, 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 blank, root. There's my template to allow me to start. 48 comes down next to my 49. And I work backwards again, and this time 16 is my magic square number. So I put my square in that first box. Very, very important to put the square number first. And I've got 16 times 3 works beautifully down to 4 root 3. If you choose the biggest square number, this will not change. And that gives me an answer of 4 root 3. How about question 3? Last one for this video. What about the square root of 125? Well, 125, I need to add an extra square number underneath my 100. 121's not big enough. My next one is 144. My 125 is coming in round about here, and then I work back gradually, and here we go again. I've got my 25 again. So let's get that template set out. Root, root, root blank root. I've chosen my 25. That goes inside the square root. And how many 25s go into 125? Well, I get 5 of those guys. Square root of 25 is 5. Keep that number, and that gives me 5 root 5. Remember, root, root, root blank root. Root, root, root blank root. And then pop in my square root, but remember, this is the square box. another root. That's my blank, and there's my other root there. Hope that helps.